Hello everyone and welcome to Friday Phonics. So we're going to have a little bit of an activity today where I'm going to show you some different words that have got different suffixes that we've been working on. And I want you to look at the words and decide whether you think I have spelt them right or if I have spelt them wrongly. Okay, it would be really helpful if you had a pen and a piece of paper or a whiteboard and a pen, because I would like you to write out how to spell the word correctly if you think I've got it wrong. And we're going to be trying to remember some of the rules that we have been learning over these last few weeks. Now, some of them you might find easier to get right and some of them are a bit tricky. That's fine, because we're going to go through the answers together. Okay, if you haven't got that equipment, why don't you pause the video and get that now? And if you are all ready, let's share my screen and we'll look at the very first word together. I'm going to make it nice and big so we can see. Okay, so first of all, I have got the word dried. I have dried my washing on the washing line. So pause the video and see if this word is right or wrong. Okay, I wonder what you thought about this word, the word dried. Give me a wave if you thought it was spelt rightly. Okay, give me a wave if you thought, no, Mrs. Martin spelt it wrong. Okay, well, let's see if you are right. Ah, the word was spelt wrong. Can you remember the rule we learnt? If a word ends in Y, we have to take off that Y and add an I before we add ED. So can you see at the bottom, it says correctly, the word dried. Okay, let's try another one. Is this right or wrong? This word says catching. Pause the video and have a think. So why don't you this time give me a wiggly head if you think it was right, and give me a wiggly chin if you think it was wrong. Okay, let's have a look. It was right. Because catching has got two consonants together at the end, we don't need to do anything to the end of it. It doesn't even end in E, so we can just add ing to the word catching. Okay, I hope you're getting the hang of this. Here's the next one. This one says swimmer. Swimmer. My son is a good swimmer. Pause the video, have a think. I wonder what you thought this time. Put your hands up if you think I was right in the way I spelt the word swimmer. Nobody's got their hand up. Do you think that I'm wrong? I wonder if you worked out what I did wrong. Let's have a look. I got muddled, didn't I? I put the suffix at the beginning. And we all know that a suffix goes at the end. And because there was the vowel I in the word swim, I needed to double the last M before adding our suffix. So the word swimmer should be spelt like this. I wonder if you've got it spelt right on your piece of paper or your whiteboard. Okay, let's try this one. Is this right or wrong? Pushes. She pushes her brother on the swing. Have a think. Okay, so this time, if you think I'm right, give me a round of applause. And if you think I'm wrong, you can wag your finger at me. Let's have a look. I was right. Yes. It's got two consonants at the end, hasn't it? The end of push. And it also has a hissing sound. So I'm going to add ES instead of just adding S. It's a plural, isn't it? Pushes, more than one. Okay, what about this one? Teams. There were 6 teams in the rugby competition. Pause the video, have a think. So I have written teams, and that means more than one team, and it looks like it ends in an S. So I think I've probably got it right. What did you think? Give me a thumbs up if I got it right, and a thumbs down if you think I got it wrong. Oh, interesting. I got it wrong. The word team doesn't have a hissing sound at the end, does it? So I'm just going to add S. Teams, just with S at the end. Okay. What about this one? Waved. Off you go. Waved. Do you think I got it right or wrong? If you think I got it right, give me a wave now. Let me have a look. Oh, yes. And give me a wave if you think I got it wrong now. Oh, so you think I've got it right. Let's see. Yes, I did. The word wave ends in E. So I don't need to add ED. I'm just going to add D. Well done if you spotted that. Now to finish today, I'm going to give you a challenge. This week, we've been thinking about the suffix ER. And I wonder if today, if you're at home, or maybe over the weekend, if you're at school, you could look out for some of these things in your home. You might be able to find some others as well. So can you see I have underlined the part of the word that's the root word that doesn't change, but then we add the suffix to it. So we will mix in a mixer. We will play a DVD in a DVD player. We will slip on our slippers. We will dry our hair with a hairdryer. We will air our clothes on an airer, and we will print our activities on a printer. So why not see if you can find some things that end in the suffix ER? But you might find some other words ending in ER. And remember, we talked about those the other day, like the word river, where it doesn't have a root word. The word just ends in ER. So the word letter, if we took letter off, if we took ER off, we just have the word let, and that doesn't mean the same thing, does it? So there are some other words that just have ER in it. You could have a look for those as well. And I thought of one, letterbox. All right, enjoy the suffix challenge that I've set you for this week, because next week we're going to be thinking about something different that comes at the end of words. Okay, so have a super weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.